Let's do this solo. Some kind. Here. Wait there. Now here. सामने. सामने यहाँ पे काम हो गया. Wait there. Excuse me. Can you wait there?
I think we should sit in general, yeah? And I have to thank the raw pressberry. You just saved me from collapsing on stage with hunger. I absolutely love your juices, and I'm going to be finishing all of them if our esteemed guests who are here as well. But wait, I'm going to call you, our lovely guests, I'm going to call you on. So, we have two guests of honor who are going to be joining us. One of them is here right now. She's no stranger to you. I love the tag Namrata gives her. A true bohemian beauty. But as far as I'm concerned, one of the few people who has bridged the gap between fashion and film and done it in style. A fantastic current supermodel, and even better actor to boot, who's also won the Alpha Award for her role in Queen. I think you know who I'm talking about. Please give it up for the extremely stunning Lisa Hayden. From the center. Lisa, when you saw me standing, you have to walk in through the center. From this way. Oh, you. There's a secret special entry for you, Lisa. And I think the other thing we have in common is we're not lazy girls. I was. But from horse riding to Pilates to ATS chambers, Lisa, her, me, to scuba diving. So, we'll talk to you about why this title, but Lisa! So I'm moderating. You're the chief guest. I'm going to push you to the center, yeah? I'm going to let you get your breath back, since traffic's been really crazy. But we're going to ask Namrata, since you've been hearing we're all nothing but we're not lazy girls at all. Why this title for your first book, when you're like this dancer, Pilates coach, scuba diver, squash player, horse rider, bicycler, dancer again?
Basically, I think the title was inspired, it came from when I was...
Yeah, you hold it here, like that close.
I need the guidance, yeah. Hello. Yeah. Okay, so the reason the title is what it is because when I was in school and college, and we always find that people think going to the gym is boring, or not everyone thinks working out is fun, and everyone's like, no, workout, not today, we'll start tomorrow. And then I thought, it's not only about going to the gym, is it? I mean, there are so many things that we can do that come in the form of a workout, but they're disguised. So like, it's like going shopping. You know, if you go shopping, you're actually walking for a lot of time. And I actually ended up checking how many calories that burns, and it burns 203 calories in 1 hour, which is not bad. It's better than sitting on your couch or sitting at home. So the title was inspired from what I saw in college, and there were a lot of people who had this whole misconception about workout, and that's why we thought, let's tell the lazy girls that it's not really that hard. You can get out there, get fit in an easy and simple, doable way.
Yeah, I think the only thing I know Namrata was lazy about was the time she took to write the book. How long did you take to write this book?
So I started writing this book when I was in college, so that was last year. I started just before my final examination, so my finals were in March. I started writing in Feb, and I submitted it, I think, in August. So it was 6 to 8 months? 6 to 7 months, yeah. That's not too lazy. Yeah.
That's not too lazy. We're coming to you now as well. So I know from, I've been with Namrata, she's like a little sister to me, and I know that there are a few people, she trains a lot of stars, as you've heard, but there are a few people that she genuinely loves, and you're one of them.
So do you.
Yeah, I know. This is a mutual admiration society.
That's why we're here.
So, first about working out with Namrata.
I love Namrata. The other day I did a workout with her after a very long time, and I don't know how many people know what plank is. Yeah? Okay.
Do you know what a plank is? You can do it in jeans, I can't.
Namrata could probably do it in heels.
Yeah.
So I get to class, and every time I see Namrata, I tell her, don't tell me you don't have a new exercise. But this time she had a whole new workout. She decided we were going to work out to the beat of the music. I did that one. And then when plank came, she decided, I can't even do it. We were on all fours, and she's like, okay, now wiggle your ass. So working out with Namrata is a permanent surprise, and if you think you know everything, you really don't, because she'll always teach you something that you don't know.
Oh, well said.
Right?
Yeah, you need to write a book now.
No.
Lisa has actually written the foreword of my book, so if y'all do grab a copy, y'all will see the lovely words she said about me.
There was so much more to say.
Thank you.
You're very sweet. I actually went through the book yesterday while I was getting ready for work. And I have to say that Namrata has really put it all in there. It's a very insightful book, and yeah, I love working out with Nams. It's been, I think, almost a year now. I got introduced to Pilates by another friend, and luckily I happened upon this lovely little girl. And I think what makes her so special is the fact that she's so young and she started learning so young. When you start doing something at such a young age, it's intuitive almost. It becomes second nature to you. And there's no one that I would trust more with Pilates than her, even if they're older and more experienced, because I think that her experience comes from a much more insightful, deeper, really intuitive place.
And one other human being. I was going to ask you about your motivation to write the book. And of course, there's a very, very important family behind what Namrata does. I'm going to let you thank the people you want to thank.
So the motivation all started, as I first said, like, seeing people who were lazy, and hopefully by the end of the book won't be lazy anymore. So that was the whole reason I wrote the book. Another person who really got me into the fitness industry, and the reason I love exercise, I'm a little nuts when it comes to exercising. I can't do with a day without physical activity. So the reason who's got me so hyper and into my fitness and in this field is because of my father. I don't know where he is right now.
Namrata Purohit, where are you? There he's waiting out.
So he's the one who's got me into this field, and his energy and all of that. If you ever see him, or even if they see him at the studio, he's always full of life, and I think that's the energy that's come into me, and his ideas, he's also helped me with a few chapters in my book. He's guided me when I was stuck. So he's the one that's helped me write this book. Are you telling telling me.
No, I want to thank, she's thanking Samir for all the exercising. I want to thank you for the food to keep her on track, because food is a very important part about staying
Oh my
fit.
God. So there's a chapter on food, and when I went to my mom and said, I have to write this chapter on